Hi, how are you doing? So, where have I been? What have I been doing? Honestly, it's a little difficult for me to answer that because to me it feels like I haven't really been doing anything, at least nothing out of the ordinary. All I've been doing really is watching the football, well, as long as that lasted anyway now that the season's over, playing with the band, and just generally avoiding the online world of Twitter, YouTube, Skype and things of that nature. The only times I've ever really popped online is to play some games, and even then it's been under a disguise because when you show your face there's a lot of distractions and you get sidetracked easy. And I'm going to try and do this in one take. I'm kind of going in without a plan, and that's really not my way of doing things, as a few of you might know. Kind of out of my comfort zone. I like to go in and I usually go in with a plan and do multiple takes, but perhaps this is something I could try and get used to for the future. But yes, if you have been trying to interact with me for the past 2 weeks through Twitter interactions or YouTube PMs, actually let me rephrase that, if you have sent me a YouTube personal message in the last 3 months or beyond, it probably hasn't been read or replied to because, well, I'm very, very put off YouTube PMs because it's full of spam, self-promotion, requests for collaboration, which I'm generally not interested in because, well, there's no harm intended behind that. It's just simply that you wouldn't want to interact with me. You don't want to collaborate with me because I can be a real pain in the ass in trying to perfect the project of its kind, whatever it is. But, yeah, take that as you will. But yeah, YouTube PMs are definitely kind of a no-go these days. But if you have tried to interact with me in the past fortnight, then I apologize because I've been trying to keep a low profile, as you can tell by my channel activity. But I guess what might I have missed? I probably have been requested for COD Shot of the Day. There's probably a new top plays for Battlefield to go up on Hazard, amongst other things, I guess. I've got a bit of catching up to do, but my priority is my channel, no doubt. Got to get my YouTube channel back on track because the activity's been very, very low. In fact, absolutely empty over the past fortnight. And how many times have I said this before? I'm going to try and be a little more active now for this next month. And how many times has that actually happened? I think actually it was towards the end of April. I said, no, I'm not going to post anything, just going to prepare for May, just going to have a really consistent May. And sure enough, had a couple of videos go up on the first few days of May, maybe one TF2 video after that, and absolutely nothing since. And I guess now that's going to be this time for June. Yeah, I'm going to have a really active June. I wonder how that's going to turn out. The moral of the story is don't take anything that Boo says for granted because it's probably not going to happen. But all I can say now is I'm gonna try. I realize how much potential the channel has because I've been told it so many times by people like Pwnstar. I've got to really, really take wisdom from his words. I'm such a lazy cunt. Wow. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said. I mean, other than, I apologize for not being around, I'm a lazy bastard and I'm going to try and work to correct it. Because I don't really have a good explanation for hiding. Honestly, all I've wanted to do is just hang out and play some games. I mean, let's take this, give me a second. That's a mic stand. This is Tomb Raider, The Greatest Raids. I don't know how well you can see that. This is the original 4 Tomb Raider games that I used to love and adore, my favourite series of games ever from the PlayStation 1 that have been made playable on the PC that I bought back in March. I'm yet to touch it, yet to play any of it because of generally just distractions and sidetracking from being online. And yeah, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to play some games for a bit, so having a 2-week break has been very refreshing, but I understand that I'd be much better off being an active YouTuber because there's beautiful things to come from being an active YouTuber. especially in this position I'm in now with the channel with 70k. So I've got to make use of that. I think I said it last time. I'll say it again. The more the channel's grown, the less active I've become, and as many times as I've ate my words and done nothing with saying, yep, I'm going to have a very active month. All I can say now is I'm going to have an active month, and I'm going to hope for the best. That it's going to turn out that way. So I think that's all that needs to be said. And it turned out better than expected. I was expecting this to be very, very rough for one of those rare one-take moments I have. Definitely not a one-take suited person, but thanks for sticking around, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you soon. See you later. That's not my closing words, whatever. Let me correct that. Goodbye for now. There we go. See ya.